Madam Speaker, these days, every other conversation we've had about the well-being of this country has unfortunately been reduced to a debate on issues of debt. No, you are seated on the left, you have no right to speak because you borrowed. I would have hoped that our colleagues who strikes me as people who have solutions would never ask this House to support them to borrow. Strange enough, Madam Speaker, the Minister of Finance comes to us to ask us to support him to borrow to go and service a debt. Madam Speaker, why do people borrow? People borrow when they don't have. And that is why I said in my preamble, borrowing is not wrong. People borrow when they don't have. The question I always ask myself, doesn't Zambia have enough that we must continue to borrow? Should Zambia be going to borrow to go and service another debt? Madam Speaker, this has bothered me. If the Minister of Finance had come to this House to suggest that we support him to borrow, to go and invest in harnessing a low-hanging fruit in the mining sector, Madam Speaker, I would not have hesitated to support him, because that would have given us revenues to pay. Madam Speaker, we are a country, sadly enough, that would line up intelligent people to go and celebrate debt restructuring. Madam Speaker, this is where we are now. Intelligent people dressed in suits are asking themselves to borrow to go and service another debt. Doesn't that sound strange to all of us? It's very strange to me, Madam Speaker, very strange that all of us, to our Sambas dressed in suits, to come and borrow in Congole to service in Congole, to borrow a debt to go and service another debt. It bothers me a lot, Madam Speaker. That is why today I'm very conflicted. Madam Speaker, this is what I would have expected. This government, a minister goes and makes a decision to allow $2.5 billion to fly out in Panama from the FQM. The case that was before the police, the minister decides to wash that case away. We lose $2.5 billion. Can you imagine what that $2.5 billion would have done to what we are dealing with today? Would the minister have come to borrow here? No, certainly not, Madam Speaker. The Ministry of Finance, there is a mining company that was owing $1 billion in taxes. The ministry makes to do a sweeping decision to only allow them to pay a meager, is it $30 million, $23 million. Madam Speaker, are we okay to be making those decisions? Are we certainly okay that we can now come and say, listen to Congo, let's borrow, when we are allowing all that money to flow by? Yet we do understand when there's a report of FIC, it is as a result of such reckless decisions where we are allowing monies to just go like that, Madam Speaker.